They say the human mind is a locked vault. But what if I told you most people walk around with the keys dangling in plain sight? From subtle manipulation to emotional traps, these are the 10 dark psychology tricks that silently control 99% of people, including you. The scariest part? You'll recognize them in people you already trust. Humans are addicted to themselves. The easiest way to earn trust fast is to mirror the other person, their tone, their gestures, their emotions. Psychologists call it the chameleon effect. The brain subconsciously detects similarity and confuses it with safety. Manipulators use it like a weapon. They subtly copy your words, your energy, your pace, until your guard drops. In business, it builds false rapport. In relationships, it creates emotional dependency. Awareness is your armor. Notice who's mirroring you too perfectly. Because genuine people echo, manipulators imitate. The human brain hates inconsistency. Once you say yes to something small, you're more likely to agree to something bigger. Dark persuaders start small. Can you help me for a second? Then, can you lend me money? This is the foot in the door effect, a psychological snowball that turns politeness into obedience. Real-world manipulators, salespeople, cult recruiters, even toxic friends use it constantly. The defense? Recognize when small requests slowly become large ones. A true yes feels calm. A manipulated one feels pressured. We don't see people as they are. We see them through our biases. One attractive trait blinds us to everything else. That's the halo effect. If someone looks confident, we assume they're kind. If someone dresses well, we assume they're competent. Manipulators exploit this illusion by building fake halos. Power, charm, luxury, authority. Remember, predators wear perfection like perfume. The stronger the aura, the deeper the mask. Every emotion has a trigger, and manipulators know how to set it. Anchoring is when someone links an emotion to a stimulus, a word, a gesture, a tone. They might comfort you when you're sad. Then later, you crave their presence for relief. They become your safe place, even when they're the one who caused the pain. This is emotional conditioning. Addiction disguised as affection. Defend yourself by recognizing patterns. Who brings chaos, then offers calm. Who hurts, then heals. Those are not saviors. They are architects of dependency. The rarer something seems, the more we want it. Limited time offer. Only a few left. I might not stay forever. Scarcity hijacks the brain's survival mechanism, making us chase what's fading. Manipulators use it to control love, loyalty, and decisions. They withdraw attention just enough to make you chase harder. But remember this truth: anything real doesn't need urgency. Genuine connection is never a countdown. The cruelest trick of all, gaslighting. It's when someone denies your reality so convincingly, you start to question your own. That never happened. You're too sensitive. You're imagining things. Over time, you lose trust, not in them, but in yourself. Gaslighters crave control. The moment you doubt your memory, they own your mind. The defense: document everything. Write, record, reflect. Your memory is your power. Don't hand it away. Silence, the weapon that cuts without sound. When manipulators withdraw communication, it's not peace, it's punishment. They make you chase closure, crave validation, beg for clarity. The more you react, the more they control. Silence becomes a leash, and you, the one tugging it. The only defense? Stop chasing what refuses to speak. Your peace doesn't need permission. Divide and rule, the oldest dark psychology tactic in the book. Triangulation is when a manipulator brings a third person into your conflict to control emotions. They agree with me.
How could you betray me
Everyone
like
thinks
that?
you're overreacting.
I didn't do
It creates competition, jealousy, and insecurity, while the manipulator watches from above, untouched. The truth, when someone constantly compares you, they're not seeking peace. They're seeking power. Divide and rule, the oldest dark psychology tactic in the book. Triangulation is when a manipulator brings a third person into your conflict to control emotions. They agree with me. Everyone thinks you're overreacting. It creates competition, jealousy, and insecurity, while the manipulator watches from above, untouched. The truth, when someone constantly compares you, they're not seeking peace. They're seeking power. Fear is the fastest way to control behavior. Politicians, marketers, and toxic leaders use fear appeals, creating threats, then selling safety. Without us, you'll fail. If you leave, you'll regret it. It's psychological blackmail, a loop of fear and dependency. The antidote: recognize emotional manipulation masked as protection. True safety empowers. False safety enslaves. Humans are programmed to obey authority, even when it's wrong. Experiments prove it. People will inflict pain if ordered by someone in power. That's the authority effect. Uniforms, titles, wealth, they override moral judgment. Manipulators build false authority through status and presentation. Always question the badge, the title, the suit. Real authority educates. Fake authority intimidates. Humans hate debt, even emotional ones. The reciprocity principle says, if someone gives us something, we feel forced to return the favor. Dark manipulators weaponize kindness. A small gift, then a big request. They don't give to connect. They give to control. True generosity expects nothing. False generosity keeps score. Guilt, the invisible leash of dark psychology. Manipulators make you feel bad for protecting yourself. After all I did for you, you've changed. You're selfish. It's emotional debt disguised as morality.
How could you forget this?
The moment you defend your peace, they call it betrayal. But understand this. You are not responsible for someone else's emotional manipulation. Guilt fades when truth enters. And the truth is, your boundaries are not crimes. Dark psychology isn't just about others. It's about awareness. The more you understand the shadows, the less they control you. Protect your mind. Guard your peace. Subscribe for more deep psychological truths.